All right, hello and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle a topic that, let's be honest, can feel super intimidating, the whole world of investing. We're going to break it all down, piece by piece, and show you that getting started is probably way easier than you think.
I mean, have you ever looked at all those charts and numbers and just felt like this? Like you're strapped into some crazy roller coaster, but you're blindfolded. Trust me, you are not alone. It's a really common feeling, this weird mix of excitement and, a little bit of terror. But what if we could just take that blindfold off?
Okay, so let's get right into it. Probably the first big thing that stops people is this feeling that they aren't even allowed to get on the ride in the first place. So let's just bust that myth right now.
When you hear the word investor, what pops into your head? For a lot of us, it's this guy, right? Some super wealthy character with a top hat and a monocle, moving around giant stacks of cash. It's a stereotype that makes investing feel, well, exclusive and totally out of reach for regular people.
But here's the thing. The reality is so much simpler. Investing isn't about already being rich. It's one of the best tools out there for building wealth. It's really for anyone who has a dream for their future and, yeah, a little bit of spare change they can put to work.
So what does it actually take to get started? Seriously, forget the top hat. The real checklist is incredibly short. Are you 18 or older? Do you have a bank account? If you said yes to both, then you're good to go. That's literally it. The ticket booth is officially open for business.
So, we figured out that pretty much everyone can get a ticket. But what is investing really? Well, you can think of it like graduating from a piggy bank to, hopefully, a money tree.
I absolutely love this definition. It's just so simple and so powerful. Investing is basically hiring your money. Instead of it just sitting around in a bank account not doing much, you're actually putting it to work. You're giving it a purpose. So what's on your money's job description? It's really a two-step process. First, you put it into things called assets. That's just a fancy word for stocks or gold or even things like crypto. And step two, its one and only task is to grow, to multiply, to generate more value over time. That's its whole job.
Now, just like any job, and just like any roller coaster, there are going to be some ups and downs. The path isn't always a straight line pointing up. So before you hop on, it is absolutely critical that you understand the #1 safety rule of this whole ride.
Let's just let that sink in for a second. This is it. This is the golden rule. It means you only invest money that you don't need for your daily life. Your rent, bills, groceries. This is money that, if it vanished tomorrow, it would be a bummer, for sure, but it wouldn't wreck your life.
And this really gets the mindset right. Investing isn't gambling. It's not a casino where the odds are just stacked against you. It's about taking calculated risks. And that golden rule we just talked about, that's your financial seatbelt. It's what keeps you safe through all the unexpected bumps and drops along the way.
This is such a great question to ask yourself. It's a quick gut check. Your answer tells you a lot about your own comfort level with risk. Are you a total thrill seeker who loves the biggest, fastest rides? Or are you more of a gentle, scenic route kind of person? There's no right answer, but knowing this about yourself is going to help you pick the right investments for you.
Okay, so we've busted the myths, we've defined the mission, and we've buckled our seatbelts. That initial fear is starting to fade a little, right? And it's being replaced with a sense of, hey, maybe I can do this. So where do you go from here? Well, your journey is really just beginning. So what are those first practical steps? It's simple. First, do a little homework. You don't have to become an expert overnight, but learn a little. Second, set some goals. What are you even investing for? A house? Retirement? And maybe most importantly, just remember this. Every single investor you've ever heard of started exactly where you are right now, as a total beginner.
And really, that's what it all comes down to. Investing isn't some secret, exclusive club for the rich and famous. It's more like a party that everyone with a dream for their future is invited to. It's your ticket to potentially building the future that you want. So the only question left is, are you ready to join in?